What is up, party people? Welcome to Hog Rider Gaming, an extension of Hog Rider Radio, as we all know. Hog Rider Gaming is where we usually all come together and we talk about video games. If it doesn't explain itself in the title, I have to explain it now. So, we come talk about video games, talk about reviews, talk about previews, talk about SGF, Summer Game Fest is what we're talking about today. I am your gorgeous host, Dylan Branscombe, and way over there, way down that way, is the IT guy who has been an IT guy with me for the past 30 minutes. It's James. James, how are you doing? Turn the mic to him. We have to share mics.
Yeah, we have to share. I'm
Sharing is caring.
I'm chilling on the big side of the sofa today.
Stop rubbing it. Just rubbing it. Oh my god.
Please don't
Oh
touch
my
my couch.
God.
For those who are on Spotify, he is loving it for some reason.
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, how are you doing besides that?
Other than that, they got rid of some tech issues as the IT guy does, and
Yep.
that's my day. So I'm chilling.
We also, our camera is way nicer now,
Oh yeah,
courtesy of James's phone.
yeah. Courtesy.
Supposed to be Dylan.
It was supposed to be mine, but mine is just the worst.
Garbage.
Yeah, really bad. Next to him is the married three-eyed Raven dad. I couldn't figure out how to combine it all. The married three-eyed
Just let it happen.
fathered Raven.
Fathered
Paternal Raven.
You know who's
Raven.
the father, and also is Ravens. The All Father.
He's Odin.
I don't want to give him that. I don't want
You suck, man. Come
I don't
on.
want to give him that. I don't want to give him
You
that.
suck.
Raven, how's it going?
It's been better. But say, it's good things and bad things since y'all last saw me on this channel. I'm now a dad, so there's the high.
Yeah.
So if you see this in the future, hi Brenda, love you, and to Brittany who's also watching, I love you, babe.
Oh, how sweet.
And then
I ain't got none of that.
but then
Me
I've
either.
also totaled a car and destroyed my back in the process. So if you hear me like unintentionally like say ow, like
Or
that's,
just like a
like that's just me trying to adjust my back because I've got like 2 discs out of place in the back. It's whatever.
Yeah, he just missed his parry. It's all right.
Yeah, I missed my parry.
jeez.
We're gaming.
Mr. Perry.
I missed the parry, or as in Need for Speed, I didn't hit the brake fast enough. So
Well, next to him is Special Agent Wick, Chad Leonard. Hey, man.
Hi, what's up?
What's up? We're at your house. This is fun.
Yes. That's a
Great
new
times.
setting for us.
I know. But now it looks good. I like the relaxed feel we have now.
yep.
We're more comfortable. I feel like we can actually sit here and talk and not be like, oh, my God, my back hurts. Or, well, for Braven, his back's going to hurt anyway. But
Screw you, man. All right.
But this is a little more
okay.
comfortable for us. So
Yes.
everyone say thank you, Chad.
Thank
you,
you,
Chad.
Chad.
James didn't say thank you. I saw it.
Hey.
Get out.
Oh, you said you'll thank him later. That's great.
This is way too much relaxed. We're too relaxed now.
So next to Chad is the bearded pog champ, Ethan Justice.
One could say the OG, but anyway.
I'm not the one to say that.
I'm not gonna say
The OG is sitting right there.
that.
He'll get a mic in a second.
Anyway,
The sequel.
How you doing?
pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, chill Sunday, you know.
Word. All right. Well.
All right, well, okay,
All right,
cool.
anyways, next to him is the OG bearded pog champ,
Yeah.
Canaan Justice. How's it going for you?
Pretty good.
We were up really late last night. Braven over there.
Oh,
we
yeah.
were up way too late. Night Rain has taken over. We still haven't beaten the night 1 boss, but we're getting there.
I will destroy
That was the second night we've played, and we play probably what 2 hours a night ish, 3 hours a night.
Yeah.
So
If
like
that-
we're
if,
getting
if,
yeah.
if that
we're getting there. We're getting there. But we'll get. I think tonight's the night.
I'm feeling it.
And if tonight's the night, I might stream. We'll see. We'll see on that one.
we're gonna get our tails already handed to us. I can already tell you,
Yeah,
just from
yeah,
the way
stream us
he's talking right now, we are gonna get our hands.
Streaming just getting us absolutely obliterated. But it's fine. It'll be fun. It'll be fun.
Yeah.
Speaking of fun, Summer Game Fest is next week. It is like one of the most hype weekends in gaming, probably, I would say.
This in the Game Awards.
Game Awards, yeah, this is where everything happens. Also, State of Play in June. Keep that in mind as well. Or this month. Today's June.
Yeah.
Today's June. It's
Yeah.
June 1st.
I don't remember the date, but I know there is one this month. So let's keep that on our radar as well. Along with Summer Game Fest, we also have things like Xbox Game Showcase. That's Sunday. And after that, Outer Worlds 2 gets its own direct panel, kind of like Black Ops 6 did last year. This time it's for
Yep.
Outer Worlds 2. highly anticipated sequel to Outer Worlds 1, of course, from why can't I remember the devs right now? People who made Avowed, which is pretty crazy. They made Avowed this year, and then they're also they might not be on that sheet. Sorry, guys, but I think it might be
Who are we paying
Arcane.
for?
Might be Arcane Studio. I can't remember.
What?
Arcane where?
Where?
But yeah, let's talk about Summer Game Fest. So we have a ton of publishing partners that they have released. Part 1, apparently. That's what Jeff keeps saying.
Part 1 is crazy.
There's a ton already on here.
I
that are
guarantee,
pretty exciting.
I guarantee he's probably keeping a few of them
He might
secret.
be. He might be. He might be.
Naughty Dog shows up.
I would lose it. We're recording our reactions to it. We're not streaming it, but the reactions will be up the same day.
Yeah.
So you'll be able to see that pretty quickly. But we're gonna run through basically every single publisher partner that is confirmed to be there and kind of give our predictions on what we think will happen. And then if we have any that are outside of the developers that we've mentioned, we can mention those as well as we keep going. So this will be kind of like a free-forming podcast. Just kind of throw out ideas as we keep going. So first of all, we're going alphabetically. It should be on the picture as well. I can put the picture up actually right now just to kind of show everyone what the devs look like. So first we got 1047 Games, which is mainly just their Splitgate. Splitgate 2 is coming out 2025. Do we get a date?
Probably.
I'm not sure of a date. I'm pretty sure they do have a date. I think it's in. Don't quote me on this. I think it's September. I could be wrong.
It could be wrong.
I'm probably very, very wrong on that.
I saw on IGN it was TBA like earlier this week, so they might have changed it after I made the doc.
I think they have. I'm probably wrong.
Okay.
I'm more than likely.
But either way, we're gonna get something. I
Hey,
think. I would
beta's
think.
out right now on Steam. So if you haven't played it and you want to play it, it is open beta on Steam right now.
Okay. Well, I really like Splitgate 1, but I haven't really tuned into that much, to be honest.
I really liked Splitgate 1. I thought it was a great game. It's kind of similar to the Halo feel.
Oh.
But not Halo. That's
Yeah.
how I felt about 1 at least.
Yeah.
And this one, it's different. It's definitely different. They're definitely taking a different turn to it. It feels more the finals-y.
Okay. Hey, listen, we were addicted to the finals for a while, so.
Yeah, we were.
Yeah.
Y'all. But
Yeah, that's true.
They definitely have some tweaks to work out, but I'm saying it has very good potential to be a good game.
Okay. Anyone else got any thoughts on Splitgate? I know not a lot of us have played it, but
Well, I mean, I can't because I don't have no thing I can play it on because it's only on.
is Splitgate only on PC?
It's
The
on
first
PC
one?
right
I
now.
believe the beta is only on Steam right now.
Yeah.
Boo. PC gamers boo. I'm sorry, James.
We're getting Steam on Xbox.
Well, James.
Oh, we are. That's right.
So easy there.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, we're getting Steam on Xbox, so we'll have access to that stuff soon. Just whenever Xbox wants to close that deal in.
Well, I'll have to get an Xbox.
I guess so.
Yep.
I mean, I have one, but
Same.
2K Games is next on the list.
I got. a few
2K, Borderlands, Mafia, 2K Sports games, and Civilization games as well.
Yeah.
I've highlighted some possible ones just from what I've seen, and then also IGN's reported on all that stuff. We have Borderlands 4, Mafia: The Old Country, and BioShock 4, which seem to be their 3 big franchise games that are in development right now. Borderlands 4 comes out this year. We already have the release date for that. I think that's September.
Yeah, September.
I want to say.
I don't know. September is a good release window
That's.
for a lot of games.
I remember it from when they. I don't know what we just watched that announced it. Was it Game Awards that announced like?
Show us the trailer.
Yeah, show us
Yeah.
trailer. I remember that, and then I remember the follow up because you would send it into our Discord.
Mm-hmm.
And
Is there a story trailer yet?
No,
I don't think I've
so-
seen one.
Or
Yeah,
I don't think there is.
think so.
so maybe we get that. I don't know.
Potentially.
But I was gonna say, like, yeah, I can see Borderlands 4, and I vaguely remember September being said, so
Okay.
I think you're right on that.
Ethan, you got the mic.
Mafia.
Oh, okay. Mafia
But-
looks good.
I
Mafia
played-
looks very
I
good.
played like a little bit of 3, and if it's anything like that,
I hope
we're
there.
in for
I hope
crazy.
the and maybe
That's August,
maybe
right?
I'm remembering this. Yeah, maybe I'm remembering this wrong. But Mafia 3, I didn't love like the RPG elements of it that much, like what you could do in the world and all that stuff. The gameplay I remember liking. I haven't played the game forever though, but the
I haven't
gameplay in
either,
this
but-
looks fantastic. Looks really, really good. We might get another trailer from them. It was in the hype trailer.
Yeah, it was in
Mafia
the,
was.
it was
so-
in the high trail a lot. So
yeah,
I'm
so we
I'm,
might get
I'm
something.
thinking we're probably gonna get that. Probably the announce of what the deluxe and the collector's editions look like. I can see something like that happening.
Oh yeah,
I'll say the collector's edition of Night Rain looks freaking
yeah,
good.
yeah.
I
No,
don't
I
get
ain't got
that
that
money
money
either.
either.
I don't either.
Mm-mm.
Anyone else excited for Mafia? Wants to talk about it more? Oh, give Canaan the mic.
I remember playing 1, 2, and 3 and loving every second of it. So I'm excited.
You've seen the trailer, the gameplay stuff, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember. I think I sent that to the Discord.
It's supposed to take place like when? Is it before Mafia?
I think it's before Mafia 1.
Oh, so it's like 1910s. That's gonna be great.
Yeah,
That's-
it looks good. It looks really good. And then BioShock 4, I said it was a reach on the sheet, but it's been in development for a little bit now. I think since 2022 was the date I saw.
Mhm.
So this might be time to finally reveal some info on it.
Well,
Turn it.
do we know it's technically a BioShock 4? Because
All I
Infinite
know is that
was
they're making
kind
another
of
one.
4-ish.
Yeah. All I know is they're making another one, and the title, the running title, at least on IGN's website, IGN could be wrong, is BioShock 4, and it might just be like BioShock sequel, BioShock prequel, whatever.
That's true.
So
I was just curious because if they since Infinite was the last one,
Yeah.
I was interested to see the naming convention.
I only played the first one a while ago, long
Yeah.
time ago. That was a family video game.
Yeah.
That was when I went and rented that and played that.
Mhm.
So,
I think I played part of 1 and Infinite.
it was good from what I remember. Yeah. What's up?
I was only gonna say the last thing about 2K games. I think they're probably gonna do is, I think they can about this time WWE releases a DLC for 2K, so I could see probably that.
DLC did just come out like last week or 2 weeks ago. The
Yeah, so-
new stars or whatever. It's like Motor City Machine Guns, Vakir,
Yeah,
Julia.
I can see an announcement for another one that'd be like, oh, coming out in like July or something like that.
It'll be a good time because I know Tyrese Halliburton is one of the NBA players that's going to be in one of the DLC packs, and he just went to the finals. So I guess it'd probably be a good time.
But I can see that, and I can see them adding like more NXT stars if not, or
Maybe they do DLC weird.
yeah, they
WWE 2K. They do it in weird little spurts. Probably won't get any other 2K Sports announcement. I wouldn't think. But
Nope.
there's 2K. 2K's done and over with. I think out of that, I would like to see Mafia the most,
Yep.
just because that's one I'm gonna play for sure. 505 Games is next. They published games like Ghost Runner, Control, and Death Stranding, etc. Death Stranding specifically, a director's cut. They helped publish with Kojima Studios, and then Konami's where he was before.
I know,
got a
but
little
he's
confused.
Kojima.
But some possible games from them that have been in the streets, I guess, is Wu Chang Fallen Feathers is number 1. Control 2 would be really hype. I don't think that's going to happen. Remedy's not going to be at the event, so I don't think Control 2 would be there.
Round 2.
Round 2, that's right. They could because
Round 2 hasn't come out yet. That's
round
right.
2 hasn't come out yet, so
That's
it
true.
could happen.
That's true. And FBC Firebreak. And I'll go down the list. Wu Chang is a Souls-like. It comes out in July, so maybe more info. Probably a pre-order. Control 2 would be super hype. Remedy's isn't scheduled to be there, so that was where I was like, oh, we'll see them. They might be.
Hey, round 2.
And the FBC Firebreak is an FPS from them and Remedy also, and it's slated for 2025, so we might get something from them. Oh, get it?
They did just have a closed beta FBC Firebreak, so
Okay.
I know a couple people who's played it. They very mixed reviews.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they can definitely tell that it's coming from a single player focused studio. So there's a lot of things they feel need to be worked out.
That
but
can
hey,
be an issue, yeah.
That's every game. Every game
Yeah.
has those bugs. So hopefully once it gets closer to release time, they figure themselves out. From what I've heard, so
Word. Wu Chang, I'm excited for. That's one I've put on the list for me this year of being like, that's a game I got to pick up.
I told you I'd look at the trailer. I still haven't, but I promise I will. I'm about to have a lot of free time. There's like I'm going on vacation next week, so
That's true. That's true. What were we gonna say, Kanan?
If it's Souls-like, it's for me.
Yep, that's where I'm at. Chad, you excited for that one? I don't know. It was at the Game Awards the past year.
Mhm.
yeah, it wasn't there this year.
Yeah, I wasn't there this year, but
Because I remember there in this game awards, you're like, where's Wu Chang?
yeah.
Like, where's that?
I hope to see. It would be really cool to see Phantom Blade Zero, but I doubt they're.
That's
gonna,
another one that
I
you
doubt
said.
they're gonna show that. They said it would come out this year, or maybe it was next year. I can't remember off the top of my head, but But yeah, after that is Amazing Season Games. I want to say maybe Season with how they spell it. Mecha Break developer, still slated for 2025, so we might actually get a date. I'm pretty sure this has been kind of around in the beta and closed alpha stages for a little bit now, I think. I might be completely wrong on that, but I've heard some things about it.
Yeah.
I've heard it's fun. It's a mech game.
I love mech games.
So, you never know. Anyone else excited for Mecha Break except for, Canaan? What are you excited for about it, I guess?
I just love mechs.
Oh, okay.
I played Titanfall 2 like 150.
You're an Armor
hours
Core
on
guy
it.
too, aren't you?
I
Too?
played Armor Core.
Yeah.
And I just love mechs. They're so cool.
Yeah, they are cool. They are cool.
Yeah, don't doubt it.
Oh my
Okay.
gosh. Anyways, Amazon Games is next. They're the
Ooh.
devs behind the New
Oh.
World series, so maybe something with New World Eternum again. I know that's kind of like something they always kind of ongoingly do. Possible games so far. Untitled Tomb Raider project was announced.
That's interesting.
Developed by Crystal. So Crystal's coming back to do it. Yeah,
Oh yeah, because they did.
they did the original
yeah.
trilogy, or the reboot.
the
trilogy
reboot,
that
the
came
reboot
out.
trilogy, not the.
Yeah, not the original. And who's excited about that? I am.
I'm excited now. My thing is just like, let's not be like Shadow, let's be more like Rise. But
Yeah.
that's just me.
Yeah, Shadow was kind of underwhelming.
Yeah,
will say
Shadow
that.
was I wouldn't say kind of. I would say kind of.
I wouldn't say it was bad.
I don't think it was bad. I think it was just mid.
Yeah, it was just very much like, okay, there's some things we could have done, but the stealth in that game is amazing. I love the stealth in Shadow.
Absolutely,
But
completely agree.
I think it's the best stealth in the game or in the reboot series that they did.
Mhm.
But I'm excited. I mean, those games, I played them when I was in middle school and high school, so they have a special place in my heart. So we'll see. We'll see. Maybe they'll give us something.
Yeah.
There's no title for it yet, so we'll see. Ethan, you said you're excited for it. Give him the mic, Canaan.
Give him the mic.
What you got to say?
I will say I haven't played the other ones. That might be something that I gotta catch up on so many games.
We know.
I know.
It's in the
Let's see.
bloodstream.
As a finished, Clear Obscure. You finished Doom?
Yeah, I finished Doom
Okay,
last
finished
night.
Doom. Clear Obscure. I don't know. That might be the only one that comes to mind.
Death Stranding.
I don't. He's not playing Death Stranding. I don't think.
Well, I will. I started that a long time ago. But
Resident Evil series.
Okay.
Which Resident Evil are you on?
Which you've played like 100 times.
4.
Okay.
You were still
You've
on
been on
4?
4 for 2 years.
I know.
Still on 4?
Okay, listen. I started it. I was gonna stream it. I haven't streamed in a while. Anyway, that's not the point.
Where are you at on 4?
Oblivion.
Oblivion's more of a comfort game, though. I get it.
Oblivion, I'm playing
Yeah.
that
Yeah, we'll go
way
find
in
out.
the back burner. Anyway.
Yeah, it's more of a-
anyway,
We'll find out. Hang on.
How's the timer?
Oh my god.
Anyway, I might, pick up those games, but honestly, is it kind of? It's kind of like a Uncharted type deal.
Sort of, kind of. It's
Like,
an
is
action
there-
adventure, if that's
well,
what
I'm
you
saying,
want.
is there like, I mean, there's an overarching story, obviously.
Yeah.
But like, it's kind of one you could pick up wherever.
Yeah.
So I might try out that one.
All right. Anyone else excited for Tomb Raider? Maybe. Oh, James.
Take it.
Oh yeah. So fun fact about me: the first game I played on PS4 that wasn't like obviously Fortnite,
Yeah.
2018 or whatever, was actually Rise of the Tomb Raider.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. I love
was
Rise of the Tomb
Black
Raider.
Yeah. So I thought that game was great.
Yeah.
I
Love that game.
almost 100%ed it. I saw
Oh wow.
multiplayer stuff did not go.
Oh yeah. Multiplayer was
Yeah.
not great.
Yeah. But-
multiplayer in Tomb Raiders and Uncharted games are not great.
Yeah.
Yeah. And when I later went to Shadows, I think the games are great. Like you said, the stealth in those games are phenomenal.
Yeah.
And I think the stories are, at least in those games, are pretty well put together. So
Yeah.
if this is anything like those, I'd say I'd be excited.
Okay.
Only thing I'm going to say about the stories, I think Shadow just doesn't reach Rise. That's just mine. So, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I was just wondering what you standard on that.
And then interesting one that I found some research on. There's an untitled narrative-led open-world driving game developed by Maverick Games, a new studio helmed by Mike Brown, who was previously the creative director of the Forza Horizon games.
That could be interesting.
That could be really good. I love Forza Horizon, and
They're the best Forzas, I would say. Motorsport's kind of boring. 'Cause you just drive around.
no, it's not kind of. It is boring.
Yeah, Horizon.
Horizon has
the
not
open
like
world, you
not
can
like a
drive around.
I want to say not like a story, but like a set of objectives you
Yeah.
can like do and like have fun. Like like say like be the best on the island.
Yeah.
It's like a lot of what they are.
Dude, I played Forza Horizon 3.
Forza Horizon 3 is the best Forza Horizon.
Yeah,
I will say it.
I played
The
that
Hot
so
Wheels
much.
DLC alone
Yeah,
is phenomenal.
I played that so much.
It's so good. I
Can you
love
grab
it.
the mic? What'd you grab it for?
I was going to ask if it was similar to another game, but I forgot the name of the game.
Need for Speed?
No,
Okay.
no, it's a open world driving game, but it's like just cars and you do races and all that stuff. Is it that
Is it the-
Motorfest game? Motorfest, that's it.
You're right.
I was thinking of Cars, the video game.
Cars and
I was thinking
I
the-
played that like crazy.
you want to hear one crazier? I was thinking The Crew.
Oh my
Oh
god,
my
not-
gosh.
the Crew.
That's what it is.
Jeez.
The crew is fell off. So-
That's
Wasn't
what
the Crew?
Motorfest
That's
is.
that's Ubisoft, right?
Oh, is that one?
Yeah, the
it's-
Crew
it's the
Motorfest,
Crew.
that's-
Oh, Crew Motorfest. Okay, my
Yeah,
bad.
Yeah.
that's the newest game. It's their
Oh.
multiplayer title. Yeah.
It's Ubisoft, right?
It's like I believe it is.
Yeah. Anyways.
I remember when someone lied to me and
Them
said The
good
Crew
ones.
2 was multiplayer.
All I can say
Mm.
is I really hope this doesn't take after Need for Speed Unbound because they tried doing something similar to that. Although the cars in that game are really sick, the story there's almost like little to no like impactful story, so it's just you driving around half the time, which is fun in its own right. But
Like Need for Speed Payback and Heat, where you actually have like a story and you're like, whoa, this is good.
oh yeah,
All right.
Sorry.
That's it for Amazon. Next is Annapurna, which is one of my favorite. I love when Annapurna stuff comes up. We have the publishers behind many hit indie titles. More recently, Lorelei and the Laser Eyes, Outer Wilds, Cocoon, Stray, What Remains of Edith Finch, and so much more.
Cocoon? Hey.
So possible games, they're making Silent Hill Townfall, co-published with Konami and developed by No Code Studios.
That's interesting.
I don't know how much info they're releasing on. I'm pretty sure it was a TBA. Like, there's no release date. Maybe we get something. Silent Hill 2 came out last year. There's still a little bit of hype around that remaster. So,
It was fun.
Silent
It was really good.
yeah, that's what I've heard. I want to
was-
get into it.
Yeah,
Me too.
it was more like of the new like Resident Evil
That's what I heard.
like in the game style, and like it was a great time.
All right. Well, besides that, one of my most anticipated games in 2025, Mixtape, is also slated for 2025.
Oh yeah, Mixtape
Developed
is
by Beethoven and Dinosaur. This was shown at last year. No, wait. The Xbox Game Showcase last year.
Yes, it was. You're right. We'll
So
probably.
it'll probably be shown again on Sunday instead of Friday.
I guarantee you, we'll probably get like a little something at
and
Game
a
Fest.
date. Give me a date.
We'll probably get like a little something, and be like, tune in to Xbox, and
Yeah.
that'll probably be that's what it's gonna be.
That game looks phenomenal. I cannot wait to play that game.
Because it's like a coming of age game.
Yes, that is like my ballpark. Like that is.
Yeah.
It looks so good. The art style looks great. The music sounds
Yeah.
amazing.
Like I saw that little clip on the hype trailer.
Yeah.
That
I
looks
love
good.
it. I love the direction of it all. Looks great.
Yep.
And the last one is Blade Runner 2033 Labyrinth.
That's
Developed
cool.
by them as well.
That's cool.
Well, there's only a reveal trailer as of right now. So
That's interesting. Like,
I-
I could really get into that.
I was talking to my dad about it, and I was like, he's like Blade Runner game, and he's like, I don't think they've ever made a Blade Runner game. I'm like, no,
I don't know if they have either, but yeah.
I don't
So
think they have.
that's gonna be there. Any thoughts on that stuff besides? I mean, I just brought a mixtape. Got to
Nope.
swoon about that for a little bit. We
Just-
talked about
I
Silent Hill.
mean, all three of those I'm kind of interested in. So
Yeah,
It's Annapurna. I'm always gonna be interested in what they're doing. So
very very interested to see how this is gonna go. So, yeah.
I have Atari down on here. Their sponsor. Usually they just release hardware now, of course, because it's Atari.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
good for Atari. Thank you
Yeah.
for being there, Atari.
Woo, woo.
Next, we have a big dog, Bandai Namco. Develop and publish many. No
Big
need for
dog.
intro is what I typed down. Possible games. There's a big list that I saw on IGN. They got Patapon 1 and 2 replay. That was shown at.
Oh, boy.
That was shown at the Game Awards, I believe. I can't remember where. I think or PlayStation State of Play maybe.
State of Play.
And
Yep.
then also it comes out on Switch 2. So Switch 2 coming out this week.
Mm-hmm.
That's probably gonna reinforce showing some information on that at
Jacob,
some
if you're
point.
watching this, you better bring your Switch to work. Anyway,
You get one.
yeah, I got one.
All right, Shadow Labyrinth next. That's a 2D action platformer twisting the world of Pac-Man. Releases July 18th, so we should maybe
That's
get
interesting.
something.
That's interesting, but I
Maybe
don't,
pre-order.
I don't know. Like,
I'll be playing it probably. It looks good enough. I mean, I like 2D action platformers. So,
Yeah.
I mean, I want to play Prince of Persia so bad. I need to. I think it's on State of Play now.
I
Or
might
not
wait
State of
till
Play,
it, I might wait till it
PS
goes
Play.
on sale though. That's what I'm thinking.
I think it's on PlayStation Play. Like if you have the PlayStation Play thing, I think it's on
What?
there. Oh, you're talking about Shadow
I'm
Labyrinth.
talking about Shadow Labyrinth.
Oh, okay, yeah. Anyone excited about Shadow Labyrinth besides maybe me?
Maybe. I'll probably
Yeah.
play it.
All right, we have I'll probably play it and
Yeah, we'll probably play it, but there's not a lot to be excited about just because it's so different.
they had that secret level episode that was kind of weird. Yeah, yeah,
I like
yeah. It was weird when it was like, what is it? This is Pac-Man, and then it came out like 2 weeks before SGF, and then they showed it SGF, and we were like, what? They're making a game?
Why would they like that? I was like, that release is just weird. I was like, they released a trailer and be like, check it out on secret level, and by like kind of the world, that's what they should have done. But
Yeah.
I was like,
I'll get it. It looks fun. I also have Elden Ring Night Rain down. It will be out for a week at this point, so maybe it'll be a week.
Yeah,
it's like a thank you trailer of like how many people played.
I think they sold 2 million units in one day or something
Yeah,
like
there you
that. It was something
That's pretty
crazy.
good.
Yeah. Maybe I said maybe just a buy now trailer. It's out now. Get it.
Yeah.
Little Nightmares 3, the next installment to the puzzle platformer horror game developed by Supermassive, slated for 2025. Supermassive is also going to be at Summer Game Fest. I'm pretty sure I wrote them down somewhere in here. So that's very likely. Bandai Namco and Supermassive being there. We're probably going to get something about Little Nightmares 3. And then The Blood of Dawnwalker, debut game for Studio Rebel Wolves, led by previous CD Projekt Red game director Conrad. I can't remember how to say his last name. I looked it up and I forgot. It's an RPG. Of course, CD Projekt Red guy coming in. It's more than likely going to be an RPG. Heard it's great. It looks great.
I'm hype about that.
Yeah,
one.
it looks great. I think
Especially
they have a
with all-
reveal trailer.
I probably need to rewatch the trailer.
It looks
I was gonna say-
great.
Like honestly, after playing, Cyberpunk, anything CD Projekt Red, I'm gonna be like, all right,
Yeah.
I'm there.
Yeah.
Can
All
you have
right.
something to add?
To what? Which game?
So, it's none of these games. It's something added to the Bandai Namco stuff.
Oh, okay.
So there were 2 updates within this past month for Armored Core 6. I'm thinking there might be a possibility of some type of DLC announcement. I'm saying that these updates haven't happened for a year.
Okay.
Hmm.
So there's 2 random
It-
updates kind of
it's
out of
2
nowhere.
random updates and this close to SGF. It's got me
Ah.
questioning things, but I'm not sure. I haven't really seen anything nodding towards that yet.
Okay.
So
We'll keep on the
keep
lookout.
an eye out. I
Yep.
guess.
Keep on the lookout for
nope.
Armor Core 6 at SGF this year. That wraps it up for Bandai Namco. They publish so many things. It could literally be anything.
Yeah, who knows?
But next I have Bellring Games. It's a new studio developing and publishing their first game, Mistfall Hunter, a PvPvE extraction RPG coming to Xbox, slated for 2025. I'm not really into that stuff that much. Anyone got any
Nope.
kind of thoughts on that?
PvP can be fun. It's just
We'll see
if
though.
they do it right.
We'll see.
Coming to Xbox, so I'm guessing Game Pass. It's slated for 2025, so I might get a release date. Might be at the showcase, the Xbox showcase.
I can see that happening. Yeah.
Specifically. Blumhouse Games is going to be there. They were just made. Like what? Maybe they're maybe a year old, 2 years old. That studio.
I think.
And they love to back up indie horror stuff. So we're probably going to get another one of those
They just-
onslaught videos.
Let's say they just came out. They first appeared last year at the December Game Fest. So yeah, that was our first appearance. So yeah, about a year old.
So they might do the whole like, here's our list for the next year, and it's just like 3 games that they're publishing this year or whatever.
Yeah, but probably one that I think a lot of people would be excited for was the FNAF movie that came out year or 2 ago.
Oh yeah, isn't the
Dude.
second one supposed to come out too?
Yeah, at some point. So I think it would be interesting to see if they do a movie tie-in game. It would be interesting considering Scott Cawthon's not over FNAF anymore, but I think that would be kind of interesting to see a movie tie-in.
Ethan just said they should make a
Oh
game
my
based on
God.
the movie. Jeez.
My God.
All right. Well, there's Blumhouse. Next, another big dog. CD Projekt Red is listed to be a
Mhm.
sponsor. There. So, devs behind some of the greatest RPGs of all time in The Witcher 3 and Cyberpunk. Some possible games. Obviously, they just announced that Cyberpunk sequel has just went into pre-production, so we are not going to see that for
No.
another year or 2.
They'll probably
Um,
like talk if anything talk about it, but I doubt that.
I doubt
that.
I see some possible games. Apparently, The Witcher 1 remake is coming out soon.
Yes.
Developed by them and Fool's Theory, who is headed by people who worked on the original game as
Mhm.
well. And then The Witcher 4, obviously, we saw a reveal trailer at the Game Awards.
We might get a gameplay trailer.
Huh?
We might get a gameplay trailer. You never know.
I mean, we don't even have a date
Might
yet.
get. I mean,
So like, it might be a game. If we get gameplay, it's gonna be like very little. Probably towards the end, they might do another story trailer and then be like, Witcher 4 coming out 2026, and then boom, we get like maybe 5-10 seconds of gameplay or something like that. Kind of like
Yeah.
Intergalactic does with the whole
yeah.
sword thing. But yeah, how excited are we for the Witcher stuff? Who likes the Witcher?
excited.
That's okay. I'm kind of with them on this. I started Witcher 3, but I didn't finish it yet because
I heard it's hard to get into.
That's a long game.
Yeah.
No. I was getting into it, but it was just the fact of I had other games that I was like, I need to get down. Like I had Death Stranding, I had Cyberpunk, I like other Project Red
CD
games.
Projekt Red. Yep.
Yeah, so I had other games I had to get out of the way first before I tackled Witcher 3. So I had to put it on the back burner.
Yeah, I played, I believe, 50 hours. I'm not even halfway through the game.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Mhm.
great.
I heard the side quests are great though in that game.
That's that's part of the issue. I'm running all these side quests and
You're just running around doing stuff. That was the thing with Cyberpunk. You could really do that for a while in Cyberpunk. Just kind of run around and do whatever.
Yep.
Ethan, looked like you're excited as well.
I was just saying I've played a little bit of 3,
Uh-huh.
so I mean, I can get behind to like a remake.
If I'm to play The Witcher 4, I got some work to do. It looks like.
Yeah.
So, The Witcher 1 remake might be a good start.
Yeah.
Might be a good start.
Read the books too.
Ooh, there's books. I'm so behind on books, dude. So behind. My sister got me another Dune book on accident. I already had Dune. Well, yeah, that's true. But yeah, I had Dune, and then my sister got it for me for graduating. Another version of it. She got me like the movie version, where it's like Timothée Chalamet's on the front of it. Pretty cool, I guess.
All right.
Capcom
Yep.
next. Another big dog. I said literally making 1 billion games at a time. So here we go. Possible games.
So true.
Monster Hunter Wild's been out for a bit, so maybe a DLC for that. Could be.
Could see that.
Onimusha Way of the Sword is another game there coming out with a sequel to the beloved franchise.
Mhm.
Maybe not much since we got a lot at TGA last year. We got a pretty lengthy trailer for TGA
Yeah.
last year, and it doesn't come out till 2026. So they probably don't have much else than what they showed at TGA. But it'd be cool to see it again because that game looks sick.
About the Wilds DLC, that's already been confirmed. It's gonna come out.
So we'll probably get a trailer.
I think sometime. Is it next month or
Definitely a trailer.
Monster Hunter.
Yeah.
Monster Hunter?
Do you know?
I remember it was sometime summer this year, but I can't.
Couldn't tell you. I'm not gonna lie.
Definitely trailer then.
Anyway, it's gonna be a trailer, maybe a little bit extra. I don't know.
Next one up, Resident Evil 9, directed by Resident Evil 7 director Koshi Nakanishi.
Woo! Yeah.
That's confirmed.
Nakanishi. They've been working on it. It's obviously the next one.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then it's also confirmed that he is the guy who's behind it.
So probably a trailer then.
That might get a trailer. That is one that has been asked for the past probably year and a half or
So
so.
much. So
Yeah,
much.
like it's
just
been asked for.
Please RE9, RE9, RE9.
I need to like.
It's been asked for a long time.
So, Kate, Resident Evil 9, Ethan, you grab the mic really quickly.
Yeah,
You're
I
someone who has
I love those.
partially made his way through.
Okay, I've played 2 of the games. I don't want to hear that.
I played.
Two of them. That's it.
2 and 3.
You're behind, brother.
I'm not. You can only stream one, and that doesn't work on PlayStation. Anyway, but
No, you can't. You can own it.
Anyways,
played
Resident Evil 9, Ethan.
anyway, I would love to see a new Resident Evil, just so I can have more to play through. Basically,
Of course.
Buddy, you got 5 games to go before you can get to that.
They're not connected though,
to
right?
be fair, I'm playing 4. I'm finishing 4, and then I'm skipping to 7
Some of them are, yes.
because basically
You're gonna play Biohazard?
5 and 6. Biohazard is
Is 7,
Yeah.
and then what's 8? Is it
Village.
Village?
Yeah.
Village.
Yeah, that's the village.
but I'm skipping 5 and 6 because those are kind of
Oh, are they bad?
Yeah.
Oh, Chad.
what.
I'll talk to you later.
Anyway,
Oh, goodness. Anyone else excited for Resident Evil 9?
Oh.
Offended him.
Actually, recently I played through Resident Evil 6, Leon's story. That was fun. Not my usual cup of tea, but
Yeah.
hey, I'll be down for playing more Resident Evil.
Okay. Next up, Pragmata, another one that has kind of been floating around for a little bit. I think we have a reveal trailer, and that's it. Action adventure, profound story, set on the moon, no release date, new IP.
Be
from
cool.
Capcom. So
I do not remember seeing anything.
I think it was a state of play, maybe. I cannot remember where I saw that at. But it's on IGN. There's a reveal trailer there. That's the details under it. A lot of these are according to IGN, so if you have an issue with it, take it up with them. Next, Coffee Stain Studios, the developers behind the Goat Simulator series.
Oh my god.
Not slated for much except for publishing As We Descend, a roguelike deck builder developed by Box Dragon.
Sounds fun.
Anyone like roguelike deck builders here?
I mean, I'm a deck builder guy. Long
Maybe
time
that'll be
almost
maybe that'll be for you. Maybe the same people who made Goat Simulator or published it. Hey, Goat Simulator, they have a place in video game history. All right,
Yeah, they do.
I played the crap out of those. It was free on Xbox 360. I
What's
used to.
Day of the Devs? Sorry.
Day of the Dev. It's a event that also happens at Summer Game Fest. It's just that they're publishing, or they're going to be a partner for this as well. It's just like Day of the Devs. So the devs come up and they talk about games, and it's usually not like the AAA devs. It's usually like the indie studios that come up and talk about their stuff.
Oh, gotcha.
Sometimes if you go there, it's more of a thing because if you go there, you can play their games. You can do it. It's
gotcha.
really cool.
All right.
I usually keep up with that after. Let's do a podcast. Kind of funny games. They do that kind of. They do like a recap of all that. So
That was a quick shout out. All right.
yeah. Next up, Devolver Digital, publisher of many indie titles, including The Pucky Squire, Neva, Terra Nil, and Cult of the Lamb. So they got a pretty storied history as well. Possible games, they got Tron Catalyst, developed by BitHell Games, who made Tron Identity. John Wick Hex releases in June.
Could be cool.
Could be cool. Could be cool. Releases this month. Releases in June.
Okay.
Then Human Fall Flat 2. Something that we haven't seen a lot of,
Yeah.
but we know it is coming.
Playing through the original game, if they are to make a more fuller release, but keep a lot of the jankness that the ones Flare had, it's gonna be good, and we're gonna have to at least at some point stream that, because I could only imagine how insane reactions we can get on each other.
I can only imagine. I'm sure. Anyone else excited about stuff Devolver Digital is coming out with? Maybe they might announce.
I'm a Tron fan.
I was gonna
The
say,
Tron Catalyst.
anything
It's
Tron.
there.
I'm gonna say I'm a Tron fan. That's a day one for me.
Okay, all right. Dotemu is next. Helped develop Final Fantasy VIII Remastered, TMNT Shredder's Revenge. Popsicle Games, the only one I could find was Absolum, developed with Guard Crush and Super Monks. An action RPG beat 'em up. I like beat 'em up games. Might
Yeah.
check it out. We'll see. Next up, I'm just gonna fly past that one. I don't think we're really into that. Dreamhaven recently released 4-player online multiplayer game Sunderfolk in April, unfolding narratives. So maybe some info on where the story will go.
Okay.
They might be there, just kind of like it might be an ad based kind of like, oh, Sunderfolk came out in April. Let's play it. Get your friends together. Blah blah blah. All that stuff. After that is Embark Studios recently released multiplayer title The Finals. Soon to release Arc Raiders. It's another one that's been in, I feel like, release limbo for a while. I've been hearing a lot about Arc Raiders for the past like 2 years. Another multiplayer, but third person this time, published by Nexon.
I hate release limbo.
I mean I like The Finals enough to play it for probably about 40 hours ish. So I think when Arc Raiders comes out, I mean, if it's another free to play,
Free to play is free to play,
there
man.
we go.
You got me with your
Yeah, all right, perfect. There we go. James, I got you. James, I got Ethan. I got. We got 4. We got 4. We're good.
Guess we're just gonna screw off. And I mean,
Hey, y'all didn't raise your hands.
Oh boy.
Y'all didn't raise your hands. Next up,
we all night range still fighting the wolf.
Enhance Games is next. Not much on them. Published Tetris Effect and Humanity, and nothing on their slate. So maybe just a publisher there, or maybe they're gonna show up and be like, "Hey, we're actually doing Tetris 2 or whatever."
I don't know how you.
Tetris 2 is crazy, actually. What the heck?
You never know. You never know. Next up, Epic Games is gonna be there. Fortnite is in its new season, so probably some trailer.
I'm about to say that right. June 7th is the last day of the season.
Okay.
So they'll probably
Next
show.
season.
They'll probably show what next season is. And June 7th is the Death Star like sabotage thing. I was on there today, so I read it. I
okay.
saw it. Apparently, you get to storm the Death Star and just blow it up. So
Okay.
heck yeah. Okay,
Cool.
yeah, cool.
That's cool.
Next up, Focus Entertainment. They've published games like Warhammer 40K, Space Marine 2, Chance of Sonar, and Atomic
Oh,
Heart.
The games are on the other sheet.
Yes,
Word.
they are.
Gotcha.
We're flipping the page. Possible games I've written down. We have Mio, Memories in Orbit, a Metroidvania platformer developed by Deux Dixinis. It looks like a French studio, possibly. Slated for 2025. Metroidvania platformer I will probably be playing. And then John Carpenter's Toxic Commando, FPS developed by Saber Interactive, multiplayer slated for 2025. One that is enter development, we're not sure where it's at, is Warhammer 40K Space Marine 3. So I don't know. I don't think we're gonna see any of that. But of course, passionate fan base there. We had a podcast on that too.
Yeah,
so
we did.
Warhammer
We
Space
did.
Marine 2.
Go back and check out the podcast. It's like around a year ago. James is
James hosts it
hosted
because
so-
I didn't
hey.
play it, so I was like,
He
y'all
didn't,
have
he
fun.
didn't play it. It was me, James, Canaan, and Ethan, and he did a great job. It was a good 20-30 minute podcast. Give it a look.
By the
Yes.
way, they've dropped a few pretty cool updates on Space Marine 2, so we might have to go back at some point.
Oh.
I have not caught up with it since the multiplayer was in the space that it was on release. But considering the way the rest of the game was, the rest of the story campaign was good enough to a point where a Space Marine 3 would be amazing.
Mhm.
Especially since Saber's coming back. That's just all the more reason that this game could be good.
I agree. Toxic Commando, I'm a little excited for. I think that'd be kind of cool.
Hey, it's another FPS game. Hey,
We might be playing
look
it.
at
We
it.
might be playing it. So yeah, good stuff from them. I'm really excited. That Mio game looks incredible. I'm really excited for that one. Next up, Frontier Developments makes sim strategy games like F1 Manager, Jurassic World Evolution. Jurassic World Evolution 3 is in development. 2026 is the release date.
About to say I played Jurassic World 1, Evolution 1, and I enjoyed it. And then Brittany also enjoyed it. This is back in like when it first came out, 2018, 2019.
Mhm.
And she enjoyed it. She hasn't played it since then. So I think if I got this game, like, yeah, I'd probably be mostly her playing it.
Okay.
So.
These are not my types of games. So.
I'm disappointed you didn't put Elite Dangerous.
I didn't see it. I'm sorry. You excited for Elite Dangerous? Maybe something to them?
No, Elite Dangerous has been out for years.
Oh.
I was just saying made next sim strategy game.
Oh, I was like, oh, I mean, if you want to talk about it, you
No, no,
can.
Hey, Elite Dangerous.
If there's another Elite game, I haven't heard anything about it. So
Word.
Hey, always keep those fingers crossed. You never know. They might
You never
hit us
know.
with that surprise and just
You never know.
it'd be awesome.
Next up, Funcom, MMORPG studio known for Conan Exiles. That's usually all they make is MMORPGs. Dune Awakening has been out on PC for a little bit, but it comes out on Xbox on June 10th.
I
So
cannot.
so
I
news
wanna-
on that.
I want to play
probably.
that.
Yeah, I'll probably be tuning into that. It's another MMORPG. Those are really hit or miss for me. Sometimes they work, sometimes they
I was
don't.
gonna say, yeah, I'm a Dune sucker. So
A Dune sucker. That's
Whoa,
crazy.
whoa, whoa,
That's
I'm
crazy. Where we saying, Canaan?
I'm a Dune fan. Sorry.
Is it on PS5? Is it going to be on PS5?
I don't think so, as of right now. I could be wrong on that, but from what I saw, I don't think so. Anyone else excited for Dune? No?
Yeah, it's
controversial things.
Yeah, I've heard very controversial things over it. So we'll see. We'll
Heard the
see.
gameplay's kind of boring, but we'll see. We'll see. IO Interactive
sorry.
is gonna be
Game. Coming back to it.
there as well. Studio behind the Hitman franchise. Obviously could be another Hitman, but they are also behind Project 007, the new installment in James Bond.
I need to play it.
Yeah.
super.
So
That could be really fun.
yeah, that's great. The fact that it's people that made Hitman behind that's gonna be really, really
Yeah,
cool.
I can see. I played Hitman 2. Is that the one on 3? Okay.
3, I believe. Is
I can't remember what was on PlayStation for
I was
free.
never a Hitman guy.
Not much either, but I played that and enjoyed it. And if they're making 007, I'm a 007 fan.
I'm in.
Daniel Craig, love you.
James Bond.
Anyone else?
James Bond.
I'm definitely down. I love the Hitman games.
I think Hitman, like the Hitman developers, are a good development team for 007. Like that is like
Perfect.
1-to-1.
Yeah.
Like, if you're gonna have a spy person anywhere,
Exactly.
Yeah.
like it's gonna be
The people that make Hitman.
yeah, like
Yeah.
that's it.
Yeah.
I mean, I've played a lot of the older 007 games, and if they can hold up to that legacy of Hitman and take some of that and put it into 007, I think it would be great for the franchise.
Yeah,
007,
I agree.
'cause the movies have been not that great recently.
Oh.
I don't feel too strongly about them, but that's me personally.
Okay. Well, moving on from IOI. I am 8-Bit Games. Not seeing much for them from what I looked up, but they're usually hooked with Annapurna stuff. So might be something with them. Cacao Games. I'm going to guess on that. Focus on mobile games mostly. MMORPG called Chrono Odyssey, developed by Chrono Studios. Next for them. No release date. Anyone really care about mobile stuff?
Nope.
We're not a mobile gaming group here.
We're really not.
Um,
Sorry.
Marvel Snap.
Yeah, other than Marvel Snap,
Marvel Snap,
Pokemon, Card Collector as well, and Balatro when I can get on there. And then Kinect Games is next to the studio behind Phasmophobia, so maybe a new game from them, or just an update on Phasmophobia. That'd be cool.
Update on Fast Food would be fun.
When all of us played it.
I played
He
it with
was
Ethan.
terrified.
I played with Ethan Cannon. All hers.
Yeah, yeah, that game was terrifying game. Next up is Kuro Games, Wuthering Waves devs, probably something to do with that.
Yeah.
Anyone play Wuthering Waves here?
Mm-mm.
No. For all the Wuthering Waves fans out there, there's a lot of y'all. Good for y'all. Maybe there'll be something. Level Infinite, mobile game based again, made Dune Spice Wars. Possible games. We got Command and Conquer Legions, a strat game published by EA, no date, and then Assassin's Creed Jade, open world set in ancient China, published by Ubisoft, only have a gameplay trailer and no date.
It's a mobile game though.
Yeah, Assassin's Creed fan. How you feeling about Jade?
Not feeling great about a mobile game. That's why I'm like, that's
Hey, you got Shadows though.
I got.
I'm really glad I skipped that. I was like in it for a minute, and I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna do it. I made a last minute decision.
Yeah, it was a
and,
last
like,
minute decision, and I was like, and I had the collector's edition like on pre-order, and I was last minute decision. I said nope, and I'm so glad I did. Not saying any crap towards Shadows, just other than half one of your characters is very boring. One of your characters is very boring, and I'm gonna give you a hint. It's the controversial one.
Not boring for the controversial reasons, but
No,
for
it's
the-
not. It's not for the controversial reasons. It's literally just they made a story bad. I'm sorry, but yeah, I'm not. Jade is just. It's
The only one sitting in limbo. I think I talked about it last year.
yeah, you did, and it's there's Jade and there's Hex, which is like it's supposed to be a what's it called a actual one for console, but Jade is just one I'm just like, because it's a mobile game. At the end of the day, I'm just like, oh, whatever.
All right, next is Magic the Gathering is going to be there. We know that they did their Final Fantasy stuff recently,
Mm-hmm.
so maybe some stuff on that. That'd be kind of cool.
Oh yeah, this is
They
Yeah,
might
they're-
have a table there too.
Yes.
That'd be pretty cool.
I'd say it's probably more so just like random updates because they have the mobile game Magic Gathering Arena. They update it frequently, so they're probably gonna be announcing that Final Fantasy implementation into Arena.
Yeah.
I'm not very familiar with their PC port of Magic the Gathering Online. It's been out for a long time now, but I'm not familiar enough with that
Okay.
to know if they're gonna overhaul it or
Yeah.
do anything else with it. So it'll be interesting to see if they do anything for console. That would be really cool because I don't think
Magic Gathering.
Yeah, I don't.
That'd be crazy if
I
they
don't
did
know
that.
if they have anything on consoles.
I'd play it.
No, they don't, and I would really love for that to happen.
So I mean, even if they brought Arena to console, I think a lot of people
I'd
who
buy it.
spend it's free game.
That's
Oh
free.
yeah, it's free.
so-
Game. You're right. My
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah, so if they were just to implement that on the console, I think a lot of people would probably be happy about it.
I'd say I'd be
I
playing
would.
it. I don't play it much
I'd-
on my
I'd play
phone,
the
but I
crap out
play
of
it. I'd play it a lot. Sorry. I don't play it much on my phone, but I play it a lot on my PlayStation if I could, because I mean, I just don't get on my phone to play games much. That's just me.
Yeah. I get it.
It's usually only on my break at work.
Yeah.
I ever do that. That's
And typically now I'm just watching JJK on my break. So
Next is Megabit. It is a newer publisher. Possible games coming out. We got Thick as Thieves, a stealth game developed by Other Side Entertainment. We saw this.
Game Awards.
Game
I'm
Awards.
about to say it looked interesting, but
I wasn't sold.
I wasn't sold. I need
um,
gameplay, not just like a cinematic trailer.
Yeah, people behind Underworld, no date. So we might get some sort of date there for them. We also have OMUT. O-M-U-T. That's what I'm gonna say. Shooter developed by Madam Cyclone, a new studio, no date. I tried to look up some stuff on Madam Cyclone, couldn't find much about who's behind it. It might just be a new startup. And then Clawpunk, action adventure roguelite. I say roguelite. Developed by Kittens in Time Space, who made Kickback Slug, no date as well. So a lot of stuff that is just kind of like they're making, and there's no date really.
we
centered
just
for
see
them.
it. We get an update.
I think
on
we
it.
might get an update on. I think Thick as Steve is their actual next game. 'cause that's the stuff we know most about.
I want to see more about it. I want to see gameplay. If gameplay's good, I think I
'Cause I'm pretty sure it's multiplayer.
yeah, it is a multiplayer
Okay,
game.
yeah.
So if the gameplay looks good, I think that'd be a game that'd be really
Give
good.
it a try.
Give it a try.
Give it a try.
Yeah.
Anyone else got anything to say about these? No, nothing.
Mm.
Next is MetaQuest
Mm-hmm.
VR. You know,
I was say,
probably
all I'm gonna say is that there's been rumors of Shadows getting a DLC. So
fun.
like as someone who
Liked it, yeah.
like Shadows a lot, and if y'all got a MetaQuest, check out Shadows, man. It's
Arkham Shadows, not
Arkham Shadows.
Shadows.
Yeah, that's Assassin's Creed Shadows. I'm sorry, Assassin's Creed. I love you so much, but in the Shadow gameplay of this last year, Arkham Shadow is the superior.
yes.
And it's a VR game.
Wow.
You get to be Batman.
You get to be the knight.
Anyone else?
Nope.
Anything else?
Sorry,
Munfish developed Atomic Heart, nothing slated. So I couldn't find anything for them.
probably just an update on Atomic Heart, maybe.
Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Next is
For a while.
NSoft Games. I looked that up how to say it. I'm pretty sure it's how you say it. Most previously made Throne and Liberty and Blood and Soul Neo. Only game I see is Project G and RTS on mobile and PC. No date.
No.
Yeah, probably not.
Oh my gosh. All right.
Sorry.
Let's just shift it over.
I keep my foot on it.
Nothing there really for y'all.
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably not.
Neki Games previously made mobile games Shadow Fight 2 and 3. Next game is titled Spine, a sci-fi action game focused on gun fu moves similar to the John Wick franchise. Will be on consoles 2025.
Okay, I need a gameplay trailer for that just to see.
That
like,
sounds sick.
Yeah, that sounds sick.
I was gonna say-
If I say you got me interested. Just let the gameplay
I was
be.
gonna say,
That's all. That's
on
all.
Paper,
That's really all
on paper,
you
that
need.
sounds sick.
What?
I said, on paper, that sounds sick.
Yeah,
I would
I
like
agree.
to see something. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
on it.
I agree with that.
Like over here, it looks good, but like,
Next up, Big Dog. NeoWiz is going to be there. Most notably known for publishing Lies of P. Possible
Ooh,
games.
baby.
Lies of P Overture, the DLC. Supposed to be out in summer. Shadow Drop, question mark. That is my prediction. That is my putting some my
I need-
2 cents
I need
in.
to finish
I
Lies of
think
P.
we get the DLC on June 6th. They will be like, here's the trailer for it. It is out now. Get it. I think it's out.
Hopefully.
And at that point, I'll probably just
Yeah.
have to finish.
But you
You
will.
know, it'd be crazy.
Yes.
You know, it'd be crazy if they do the Ragnarok and it says for free.
It's unfortunately it's $30. Unfortunately, there's some info on it already, but I'm very excited. Love Lies of P. It's one of my favorite games of all time.
Yes.
Really great. Me and Chad are the only ones that have played it. Ethan, you didn't even finish it.
I haven't finished it either, but
Brandon
that's
finished it.
about to say.
Ethan just went like this. Have you even beat the first boss?
I beat the first boss, but when I was playing the game, I learned Brittany was pregnant during that time, so my priorities switched drastically within a few
It's
months.
valid. It's valid.
You have no valid reason. No. Whoa, easy on your next words.
I'm just not a huge roguelike person.
What?
Or not
it's not a
roguelike.
Souls-like.
Souls-like.
have the same.
Like, that is not the game.
So-
I was like, I don't know what game you played.
Wording.
We had we had the same face.
I want
Like,
you to remember this moment so that way you can zoom in on each of our faces when and put that on TikTok.
Yeah.
Because ain't no way you just
Like-
rogue.
Elden Ring is my like. I don't know. That's the only one.
It's just like Elden Ring.
what's your
No,
argument
that-
here, buddy?
Kidding, it's not.
That's not like Elden Ring.
What's your argument?
Is a
here?
lot more like Dark Souls. I feel.
So great.
Yes,
Well,
it's so
better than
fun.
Bloodborne.
Oh my
Period.
gosh.
I'd say probably closer to Bloodborne.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
But I know me and Chad are excited for it.
Yes,
So,
I'm very excited for that.
Lies of P sequel also plans to make Little Else Is Known, Far Shot, just being like, maybe they'll announce like, hey, we are making it. This is what it's going to be about. Whatever.
And
Yeah.
they might tease like a snippet, maybe.
Maybe. I'd like it. I would vibe with it. I would vibe with a snippet.
Mhm.
But that's it for NeoWiz. Next is Nexon Games. Just published the first Berserker Kazan. I don't know how to say that. I need
Yeah.
to play that. I need to go back to that. I played the demo. I did not get the game.
Yep. Same here.
I really liked the demo.
Yeah, I like the demo as well.
I really liked it, but I think I was poor at the time. I was still in college.
Oh yeah, because we talked about splitting it, and I looked at you and I was like, "Bro, I can't."
Yeah,
afford this
yeah,
right
I was
now."
like, I'm broke. So they are hooked to Arc Raiders also. So
Yeah.
that might be just that they're there with Arc Raiders as well.
I can see that.
Niantic Labs, mobile games like Pokemon Go, Monster Hunter Now, and Pikmin Bloom. So a lot of mobile games that are keep updating over time. So
Yep.
we might get
Probably
something.
Monster Hunter.
Monster Hunter Now, Pokemon Go is still just rampant.
Yeah.
Some updates on that possibly, and just be like, hey, get our game. Just in case you didn't know it existed if you live under a rock. Nintendo Switch 2 is another publisher. It's coming out that same weekend. Very exciting stuff. Wish I could get it. I am unfortunately broke right now, so I cannot
yeah,
get it yet.
feel that.
But soon. I really want to get it. Newverse mobile games currently have Earth Revival next.
Yeah, mobile game.
So
Sorry,
there you
I'm
go.
so sorry. I'm
There
so
you go.
sorry.
No one cares about
I'm
those.
so
Just gonna skip
sorry. I can't help it.
it. PM Studio is known for Exophobia. Possible games. Flip it over.
Yep.
Flip it over for me, gentlemen. We have The Courier, a delivery game developed by Crescent Moon, 2025. No Longer Human, Cyber Goth Action, developed by 0801 LLC, 2025.
That sounds.
Yeah,
Cyber
give,
Goth.
give him the mic.
That sounds
That sounds cool.
Okay.
That's all he's gonna say.
And then Evolutus Duality, 2D action adventure developed by Pokelife, or Pokelife, possibly. Just a lot of cool games, it looks like. There's not really a ton on them, but there's 2 coming out this year. So I figure we'll get something on them.
Probably yeah.
But yeah. Anyone have
All right.
anything to say besides the Cybergoth? I know they got a good reaction from everyone. Next is Pearl Abyss, Behind the Black Desert online MMORPG. They are developing the highly anticipated open world RPG Crimson Desert, currently set to release Q4 of 2025. That looks great. Crimson Desert looks amazing.
If anything, it'll look very good.
Yeah.
That's what they're good at.
Yeah. So it's an RPG open world. It looks a little bit like Monster Hunter in its gameplay style. The gameplay just looks great. It's a beautiful looking game. It's mixing a lot of different gameplay elements together, which is really, really cool. So that's something I'm excited for. That is towards the end of the year, though. So we'll probably get some other. There's not like a set in stone release date, I don't think. They just have like a timeline. So next, PlaySide currently making the Civ 7 VR experience.
It's an interesting thing.
I don't know how that's gonna work,
How that's
but
gonna work, yeah.
they're making it. Anyone excited about that? No excited
That's
for
gonna
PlaySide.
be- I look so excited over here, don't I?
PlayStack is next. They have published Balatro, Mortal Shell, and Golden Idol. Possible games. This is one I've heard a ton about. Voidbreaker, an action shooter roguelite developed by Stubby Games, 2025. I think it's in a beta stage on Steam right now. I can't remember.
I might have to check that out.
I've heard it is
What's it called?
fantastic, and it's in its early stages right now. So that's one I definitely want to check out when it comes out. We have One Move Away, cozy puzzle game developed by Ramage Games, 2025. That was at the Game Awards last year, maybe, or 2 years ago. It's one where they were moving boxes away and stuff like that. They're putting it like in the car. And it was like, do y'all remember that at all? It looked like
I
a VR game
remember.
at first, and then it wasn't. And it was like, oh,
Yeah.
weird.
Hey, I might play that just for the fun of it.
Yeah, just to be like, all right,
I'm gonna put
it's a
box
game.
in the
I'm always
trunk.
down for a cozy game.
I know you
so-
are. I will be getting online. He's like, all right, Power Wash Simulator time. He has to finish like 4 different games. I'm like, dude, really? Anyways, Lornvale action sandbox RPG developed by Gritty Games, and Dark Water action horror co-op game developed by Targan Studios. So a bunch of different games coming from PlayStack.
Action horror. I'm always down for that.
Yep. So that looks fun. They got a bunch of games coming out, so we'll see. PlayStation is next. Could really be anything. So here's stuff that would be cool. Possible. There's a Sony Santa Monica game coming out. It's Corey Barlog's new game is supposedly in space, but he has hyped it up massively. That's something that we've heard about a lot. Sony Santa Monica is the people behind God of War, just to kind of put that in context for people who don't know. God of War Remastered has been rumored for a long time.
Yep.
So that might be something that might be coming out. And as far as I understand, it's God of War Remastered, the whole trilogy. God of War 1 through 3, as far as I understand.
Let's hope.
We already have a
God of War 3
God of War
remastered.
3 remastered.
Yeah.
So
It's like The Last of Us.
maybe they're
it's a
just like cutting their workload. Like, hey guys, we know we already did this. Here you go.
Yeah.
Unless they're doing like a massive.
I think they're doing a massive rehaul.
Yeah.
God of War remake.
It took some
That's why I might counter offer God of War remake.
Original God of War remake.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like original God of War remake, like how they did Final Fantasy VII.
It's true.
Hmm.
They could.
I was about to say just something to
I'll split it into 3 parts.
and split in 3 parts, just
True.
like that.
Would you want to see that game story rewritten
No.
or altered in some way?
I'm be honest. Part of me does, part of me doesn't.
Really?
Yeah, I love the original. See, I love the original one, but there's some parts about it I'm like, I'd be fine with that. That changed. There's just so much.
I think maybe they could tweak the story a little bit to make it. I mean, especially with how good the story is in like God of War and like the new one, like 2018 and Ragnarok. They could possibly, because in the first 3 it was mainly just like you're killing everybody, which I
Yeah.
mean that's part of the story of it. But
Yeah.
I don't know. They could tweak some things. I don't want them to change too much if they do.
I also have Intergalactic down. Probably not.
No.
Naughty Dog going to be there.
Unless
but,
round 2, but
yeah. But that'd be cool. I'm very excited for that one. And then I have Insomniac's Wolverine. I said, LOL, we ain't seen it for a while. but I'll put it
Insomniac,
here.
we have not heard a single thing from Insomniac since the hack,
Yeah.
and it's so sad. I feel so bad for
We ain't
them.
seeing that thing for a minute. But you never know with PlayStation. They publish a lot of stuff.
They're just like,
I
this
might
is
get
your
some of that.
punishment.
Might get some of that
You ain't
later.
getting nothing for 3 years.
All right, we got Razer Tech. They do technology stuff, so good for Razer Tech. Sega also making a billion games. We have possible games. We have Shinobi Art of Vengeance coming out in August. That's a 2D like side scroller action thing. Looks really really cool. I want to play that. Virtua Fighter 6 in collaboration with RGG to be announced as well. That looks cool. I think that got a pop out of you when it was at the Game Awards. I think Virtua Fighter.
I personally, I think it'd be really cool because I think a lot of people need a mix up from the usual Tekken and Street Fighter. Personally, because I know Tekken isn't doing that great. Street Fighter is apparently doing well. I'm not familiar with the
Street Fighter 6 is the
scene.
most recent one, right?
Yeah, Street Fighter.
That one won best
I've
fighting
heard
game last year.
Yeah,
good.
so as far as I'm aware, it's doing all right. Mortal Kombat 1 needs some changes as far as I'm aware, but I think bringing back Virtua Fighter would be interesting.
Mm.
Do I think it has the chance to get there all that well? Probably not. But I think it'd be cool.
It would be cool. I
think
agree.
it'd be a really good switch up. So
Cool. We have sorry, I said Virtua Fighter already. Streets of Rage to be announced. Action beat 'em up. Sonic Racing Crossworlds is also slated.
Saw in the trailer, so I'm hoping we get a date.
Yeah,
I'm
might
hoping
get a date. That'd be cool. And then Jet Set Radio, Golden Axe, and Crazy Taxi. That is their list for remaking the arcade classics that they have made.
That's
over the
crazy
years,
that they're
which is
doing
really
that.
really cool.
hey, wasn't Crazy Taxi made with Bandai Namco, or am I wrong in that?
It might have been, but Sega's remaking it.
I don't know. That'd be interesting. Also, Sonic Racing has to cost $100 to one up.
To one up Mario Kart.
World. by far, it has to happen.
Yeah, I agree.
Hey, maybe 120. 120.
I say
Don't do it to me.
I say $82. They just go like $2
hey.
over. Anyways, on to the next. We got
Don't do it,
Soft
man,
Rains.
God.
New developer made up of workers from games like Skyrim, Grindstone, Fallout 3 and 4, Watch Dogs Legion, A Mortician's Tale, Creature in the Well, Valorant, and Left 4 Dead. This is all from their website. New game, no title, is a first-person single-player action game set in a sci-fi world. Unreal Engine 5 to be announced. Working on it since 2022. Probably will get a sneak peek. Jeff likes to do these things. Small developers, inviting them to SGF, making them have a stage to reveal their game, especially if it's their first one.
Yeah.
He likes to do stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I could definitely see this getting some sort of announcement or whatever.
Yeah. Did Soft Rain also make Back 4 Blood?
I don't know. I don't think so. Because this is like a very new studio, like pretty fresh. They just had people from all these other studios that
Yeah, because
that
I saw
came
left.
in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because I was thinking about it, I was like,
Back 4 Blood was very underwhelming.
Yeah. So that's what I was thinking about. I was
Yeah.
Like, do we really want more of that underwhelming?
Yeah. I don't know. This looks interesting though. I'm very interested in
could
it.
be.
2022, 3 years in development cycle, so that means we probably should
And
see
we're
something
getting-
pretty
yeah,
soon.
We're getting close.
So- All right. Soft Rains, anyone excited for their new game? Sounds pretty dope. Sounds pretty cool. All right. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I just gotta wait.
Next up, Big Dog.
The last
One
dog.
that was eyebrow raising to see on the publisher list. Square Enix is going to be there. Developers of some of the most iconic games of all time, from Final Fantasy to Kingdom Hearts to Romancing Saga. No intro needed. Possible games. We'll start off small. Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD 2D remake. It releases in October on the Switch 2 as well. So
Yeah,
we'll
so-
probably see something with that.
Just be like, hey, here you go. Small, like 30-second thing.
Yeah.
Dragon Quest is good anyway. So.
We're gonna skip over one. Final Fantasy VIII Remastered is one that's rumored, along with Final Fantasy IX Remake, and Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 3, of course, is coming out at some point. That's a long shot.
Just say it.
But
We all know what
the other ones are rumors. The big one,
The big one.
apparently. So listen, all right, Kingdom Hearts. What the link, right? What's the one that was supposed to come out?
The
Missing Link.
Missing Link.
Yes.
Missing
Got
Link.
canceled.
It got canceled.
Alright.
Like
Boo hoo! Oh no, Missing Link.
it was a
canceled.
mobile game. Who cares?
It does suck that it got canceled. A lot of people worked hard on it.
Yes.
But
Yeah.
then they decide to pull, just a whammy, you know, just
Jeff Keighley.
Absolute.
pull something out of their back pocket and be like, but
They were like, "Well, sorry that we canceled it, but here's this."
Yeah.
Here's some new images of Kingdom Hearts 4.
I was like, "Ooh."
approximately a week and a half, 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
We freaked out.
Yeah, I was like, what?
Time.
I was like, "Wait a minute."
A while ago, Braven
Okay.
said,
Okay, so I'm not even kidding. 2 days before they canceled Missing Link and released these images, I looked at Dylan. Dylan goes, "You know what? I'm gonna say it. Like, you know what? Kingdom Hearts 4 gonna show up." Just so I said, Kingdom Hearts 4 shows up, I'll take you to Disney World.
because of course it was so far fetched.
It was so far
yeah,
fetched.
yeah,
And then those images were released, and I looked at everybody and I went,
I said, I'm
"Look,
cashing
right."
in that check right now. I'm cashing in that check right now. So you will be there for the reaction.
You're gonna
he's
see
being,
me
as far as I understand, deathly serious about this.
right now. I am being deathly serious right this. So yeah.
Dylan, you're gonna need to bring your Mickey ears in.
Yeah, for the stream, I'm just gonna be wearing. Or
No, you just go as it turns out. Just looks at me to put some on.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
I swear, if it does, I say.
But for real, what are the like? Is Kingdom Hearts 4 gonna show up?
I think it is. I genuinely think it is. I think some part of me saying something Kingdom Hearts is
Yeah.
going to show up.
It's just I can feel it.
Missing Link was last year.
My heart is my guiding key. and
My heart is
my
my
guiding key.
I feel it in my heart. Chad, you're the Kingdom Hearts maestro. All right.
He got all of us.
So
got
have
all
you-
of us into
you've
it.
been going through this for years.
Dude.
Of like Kingdom Hearts 3 took
A decade. It took a decade.
13 years
Yeah.
to come out.
Oh my god.
Like
had
they
6 games in between,
did-
though.
and you know it would
on
be
purpose.
7 years from 2019, which is when Kingdom Hearts when did Kingdom Hearts 3 come out?
2019. Yeah.
7
Yep.
years from then,
Yep.
2026.
Mm.
Because right, there's 13 and then there's 7, right? Isn't there something with the 7?
Yeah, it's the
Ooh.
7.
Yeah, the
You
7. Guardian.
Am I cooking? Am I cooking?
Yeah. Hey, chat. No,
It's a flight.
Am I
Right.
cooking? You never know.
So like hopefully they will give us a trailer. Hopefully.
Ooh.
Hopefully.
Square Enix cooks with like
If they
13.
Yeah.
Yes. So then like I mean maybe we may even get a drop like of a new date.
Because there's no date.
Yeah, there's no date.
No date. But I'm saying, yeah, I think
So-
we get the trailer.
Mm.
I think we finally get the trailer. It's gonna be one of those like he shows the black screen, it shows random words like hope is lost in your heart, and then like and then like piano, and then Sora's swinging his feet
And then,
like,
the-
You're
the-
sanctuary. Oh my god.
Then the heart just
Yes.
shows up.
Heart shows up. I think we get 2026,
Riku's just like
and that is all we get. We don't get a.
If we get to, like just that, I'm gonna actually like.
I already know the crowd.
One, I'm
reaction.
scared to sit. If this is the setup, I'm scared to sit next to him because he's gonna shake me so bad. Like,
Yeah.
like move another disc out of place.
it's like what if Jeff Keighley's there and you see a wave behind him? He goes,
And you, Riku,
The darkness.
But I know the crowd reaction is gonna go
Oh,
crazy.
they're gonna-
if that comes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
All right. Kingdom Hearts 4. It seems like unanimous that it's gonna happen unless.
Yeah.
Let's
Almost guaranteed. I'm gonna finish 2 and 3. I'm not gonna finish Rechain because
That's fine. That's fine. That card system's awful. Yeah.
You gotta understand. You gotta understand. He told us you can play if you want, but I'd highly suggest just watch it. And I was like, okay.
Yeah, no, I
Tried
got,
it and I was like,
got over halfway through that game. I did not want to finish it by when I stopped. It was not good. It was not good.
once you get like
You gotta play through it twice, you know.
like into it, it gets hard.
Oh really?
Yeah, it's like it gets very hard.
All right. Well, you heard it here first. Kingdom Hearts 4 is gonna be there. Steam is also sponsoring it.
I think that's gonna be the Xbox deal. The whole
Could
like
be.
it's gonna be on Xbox. And give us a date. So
Could be. Oh, we're almost at the end.
Also for Steam, more Steam OS stuff.
Yeah.
For anyone who knows about Steam OS, that could also maybe get tied in. I kind of doubt it, but hey,
You know what I really want? Steam Deck. Steam Decks look cool.
they're cool.
Next, Supermassive Games, creators of Until Dawn, The Dark Pictures Anthology, The Quarry. Possible games, we have Directive 8020, the next installment in the Dark Pictures series, October 2025, the release date, so we'll probably see something from that. I remember that trailer being at the Game Awards, I want to say, and being like, that looks pretty good.
yep.
That looks pretty good.
I haven't played any of the other Dark Picture stuff, but it could be cool.
I mentioned Little Nightmares 3 earlier, didn't I?
Yeah.
Techland is just like. Oh, sorry. I'm just read a little ahead. My bad.
Yeah, Little Nightmares 3, also there as well. Might see something. I just anticipated. So, next is Techland, the studio behind the Dying Light franchise and Dead Island. So, possible games. We know Dying Light: The Beast comes out at some point this year, and an RPG project being developed by a new team with previous employees from Arcane, CD Projekt Red, Ubisoft, and Avalanche. No date as well.
That second one is interesting. 'Cause, I mean,
Spit.
we could talk about like even this year when people come from different companies and create games. It's usually pretty
It's
good.
usually pretty good. I think of one in my head.
33.
It's 33. Yeah, you don't get to say nothing. You haven't beat it.
Yeah.
Yeah. What? How much you played of it?
Still the Landmaster.
Good lord, he didn't even finish
Still in
Act
Act 1. All
Yeah.
right. Move on. Let's go.
All right.
Xbox.
I really like Dying Light. Dying Light 2. I really liked. I think the story kind of is okay, and then the ending happens. I was like, wow, that was a terrible ending.
Yeah.
But then the gameplay in Dying Light is so fun, and if there's another Dying Light game, I'm gonna check it out. So The RPG project, of course, looks great. Next, Xbox has their own showcase. Could be a lot of things. Xbox showcase last year was insane. Lots of good stuff going on. I almost cried watching the Gears of War trailer.
He did.
And
I was there.
What?
I said he did. I was there.
Yep. So I say from Gears of War. I know we have Gears of War E-Day coming out
Yep,
soon.
E-Day's coming out soon.
Next year, I think.
2026 is what they said. Yep.
But Gears of War Remastered, the trilogy, as far as I understand,
Yeah,
is coming out soon.
They've talked about that.
So
Be interesting stuff
please,
from
and it's
Blade.
coming out PlayStation as well. I don't think it's just coming out on Xbox. Yeah,
Okay.
Blade.
I'll be playing that.
Blade
Blade
could show up again. It's been a
Fable.
while. Fable comes out next year, so I
Yeah.
would hope to see something.
I think we're probably gonna get something out of the Xbox showcase more than.
I want to see Fable so bad. I want to see Fable so bad. Oh, so good. Maybe COD as well. You never know. You never know.
Hey, it's probably going to be either the best or worst year for next year's COD because it's Black Ops 7 and they're bringing back jetpacks and stuff from BO3.
BO3's jetpacks.
Hey, BO3 is the best out of the 3 jetpack games we got.
I'll agree.
And,
Yes.
And honestly, my favorite COD of all time, just because I personally really liked it. I know a lot of people don't.
Hey,
share
that's
that
fine.
sentiment,
That's
but
that's valid. The multiplayer was fun. The zombies was fun.
yeah.
Get
So,
it.
I like Black Ops.
but with the new movement system they have in Black Ops 6,
Ooh.
could you imagine
My God.
laying prone, jetpacking at someone like a rocket, dude?
That sounds so fun.
There's potential, but it's gonna frustrate a lot of people with even more movement stuff going into next year, I think.
I'm gonna say this. I got a question. Is
Yeah.
it confirmed Black Ops is next?
Yes.
Black
Black
Ops
Ops 7 is the next
Okay, I was asking because I know. Gonna be honest, I was scared because we haven't had a World War game in a while, and I was like, oh God, not another one.
I was just gonna just imagine you're like jetpacking and like spin like that'd be. No, I'm just saying with the new movement.
just
with the
happened?
new,
Jetpacking, you spinning.
No.
You jump and you
You
spin.
spin me right around, baby.
Oh my
God.
All right, move.
It'd be cool. The
same,
movement.
same
What
thing
is Zolia?
James said, but like just wow.
Yeah.
Because even Black Ops 6 was crazy. So
Exola, I couldn't find anything on. I think that is tech as well. And then Yacht Club Games will also be there. The studio behind Shovel Knight.
Oh,
A
that's
nice
nice.
little, yeah, a nice little like, oh, I remember Shovel Knight. Shovel Knight, Shovel of Hope DX Enhanced Edition 2025. Untitled Shovel Knight game will
Okay.
launch Shovel Knight into an entirely new dimension of gaming, quote
Oh.
unquote. No date. And then Mina the Hollower, a new IP in 8-bit style, no date. So maybe Mina the Hollower, that'd be kind of cool.
Be cool.
If they do like a, from the developers of Shovel Knight, here's their next game, and it's Mina the Hollower, and they
Right.
could do a new IP.
But 3D Hollow Knight.
Ooh.
I think it's very
No.
either very clear or
Shovel Knight.
very
Hollow
misleading.
Knight.
Hollow.
Shovel.
It's-
Hollow
no.
Hollow Knight Silk Song. I do hope we see
Uh,
at
we
SGF.
Be
Well, since Nintendo's gonna be there, I think Silk Song has to.
Yeah.
They have to.
Remember when we were like, "Where is Silk Song at?"
And
in the
then they're
Nintendo,
like,
and they were like,
second.
"I was like, what?" It's like, "Why is it there?" I
So
was like,
if-
"What's
if
going
we-
on?"
If we don't get anything from Silk Song, just side note, that would be very disappointing.
I will.
But
I will be
to
disappointed.
Shovel Knight, it's almost very clear that it's gonna be a 3D Shovel Knight. So unless they're just like new dimension,
Yeah,
we're going underground.
Yeah.
Like,
we're going up
something really-
space or something. I don't know.
Yeah, no, that'd be kind of dumb, but
All right. Any more thoughts on SGF? Any other games that you're like, maybe that could be there, maybe this could be there?
Rumor mill. So I'm taking this one with a hard grain of salt, but someone said Naughty Dog is working on another like action like adventure game,
Neil Druckmann
And-
said he's working on another game at
Yeah.
the same time. Yeah.
and I was like, what could that be? And like people are saying, there are two. They're saying right now there are two games. There's Last of Us 3, which I don't know about that. They just said story's not over, and then someone said which I said highly doubt this one is another Uncharted game. I said probably not, but
I think it might be Last of Us 3,
I see that one.
and
more.
I don't think we're gonna get that for a
Mm-mm.
long time.
Mm-mm.
Maybe till after Intergalactic because they don't want to step on the heels of that.
I think 2027, but that's just me. If we ever hear anything about that.
hey, we all know we want a Last of Us 2 remaster, remake, Game of the Year edition, enhanced, rework.
HDR, 4K,
Yeah,
Quit re-releasing your game.
Redefined, definitive.
It's $100 right now.
The complete edition, which is what they
Oh,
have
yeah,
now.
yeah, you can't
They have the
forget
part
that
1 and
yeah,
part
yeah.
2 remastered put together.
That game is $100 right now. It
It's two
came out
games.
It's two
5.
games.
Okay, it came out 5 years ago.
It's two games. It's $50 each. You're saving money.
Whatever.
Hey, just saying. It makes sense.
Well, if you already have both games, there's no need to buy.
Yeah, exactly. You can get both games for free. Yeah, if you get PS Plus.
Mhm.
Yeah, they're both on PS Plus. Cool. Well, that's all we
Yeah,
got
yeah.
for SGF. Chad, you got anything?
Mm-mm.
Look like you're about to say something.
Hey, Chad.
Yes.
Chad's like, I actually know. Kingdom Hearts 4. Here's the trailer now.
Actually, there you go.
Cut.
Death Stranding 2 will also be there. Kojima has his own.
Oh yeah,
on
we
stage.
forgot about Death Stranding too, but yeah.
So, but it's gonna be there. I'm excited for that. Outer Worlds 2 also has its own
Mm-hmm.
thing, so that's really fun.
That's one who we just finished Death Stranding for the first time. Me and Dylan.
It's gonna be me, Dylan, or me, Braven, and Canaan for the podcast on that one. So, okay, well, that's it for SGF. Then, just some reminders. Doom the Dark Ages review is up now. The Last of Us Season 2 review is up now because it will be about when I go upload it when I get home. Both those reviews are up. Go watch those. They're super fun conversations. And SGF is June 6th at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. Look up the math for wherever you are to see if it's a different time wherever you live at. That's what time it is for us. We will not be streaming it. We will be reacting to it and uploading the video
Yes.
later.
It'll probably be up that night, or it'll be up
Maybe the next day. My sister graduates high school the same day, so I have to go do that. But
fine,
yeah.
You can play it.
I'm gonna say just sit in the bleacher and just.
Yeah, into East Davidson.
Oh, never
Wi-Fi,
mind. I
yeah.
take it back. I take it back.
But yeah, so make sure to watch the Xbox showcase is that Sunday at 1 p.m. ET. We will not be reacting to that on camera, but
Mm-mm.
we will be watching it, of course. All
Well,
together.
about to say we were watching it together or apart. No, we're watching it. Don't
Yeah,
worry.
We will be
And
watching.
and then there's like something at 8 p.m. that night.
Death
or,
Stranding's
no,
at 10 p.m. I
That's
think.
10 p.m. that night that we will be watching as well.
Watching
So,
that.
well, we will not be reacting to that
nope.
either. So,
Nope. So next up for like reviews and stuff, besides SGF, we have John Wick coming up.
Mhm.
That'll be not me actually. That I'll go watch it with y'all, but I think it will be Ethan and someone else here,
not me.
Canaan,
I mean,
or we might not do a podcast.
Hey, it might not be that one. Hey, you never know.
Because
Night Rain's either happening this
maybe James, yeah.
I think I said I was open for that one.
John Wick podcast might be happening. It might not be. You'll have an answer by next week.
and then we have Elden Ring Night Rain coming to Hog Rider Gaming. That'll be sometime in
That'll
the
be
next
Sunday.
2 weeks.
June
I'm not
8th.
about to say that's a multiplayer game, so that's kind of just up in the air when we're gonna do that.
June 8th.
June 8th. Okay. Well, apparently we're doing it June 8th.
Yeah, June 8th. Don't worry, we got the scheduling down. We good.
All right.
We good. He has this beautiful pictures he sends us in the even though the one picture today said May 30th. Did you see that?
Yeah, it
like
said May
it
30th.
said the last date it said June 22nd. It says May 30th. And I was like-
you know what? That's my bad. I didn't notice that one.
It's all good.
I did that as soon as I got off work. So,
It's hot. Hey, it's Hog Rider Radio. We mess up a lot, so
hey, we're gonna iron it out.
we're gonna figure it out.
Then we have How to Train Your Dragon as
That's
well.
true. How to Train Your Dragon is a
June
little bit-
June 13th.
Yeah.
That's 2
and
weeks.
yeah, you'll hear more about that when we get after this week and all that stuff. But that's it from us.
Mm-hmm.
Like, subscribe, comment if you're on YouTube. Like and follow and rate us 5 stars if you're on Spotify.
Good to see y'all.
Yeah. Follow us on our socials. It'll all be down below. We are back. This is the first time we've all been in the room together in a long time.
Yes.
So for the podcast. So we hope to upload more consistently. We already have the schedule all laid out and everything like that. So I love you guys, but you have to say it back. Okay, goodbye. I have to get up and close the video out now.